So tall.
Now going into electioneering. I have had complaints of voices, people who abuse leaders on radio because some journalist who works on the radio hates a particular MOP. I have got those concerns in office, and then he goes on radio and just accuses one of the leaders. We need to hear those because we have regulations. People are abusing social media. Social media, I'm speaking to you, but also we are on TV and Ugandans are following, that we would want to request Ugandans that let's use social media for positive communication, not to use it to insult others, not to use it to spread false news and lies and falsehoods, misinformation. I can be here, then somebody writing a message that Dr. Baryomunsi is dead. What am I here talking? Let me see it. You have seen all these posts. But let me tell you that through UCC, we have technology that can trace and know who has originated such a message. Do you know that? We can. But we are also trying to get more technology that is going to help us to filter and manage social media. There are countries where social media has been banned. When you go to China, this is WhatsApp, it's not there. They have developed their own local media communication. When you go in the Arab world, there's also very strict censorship. So here, people are trying now, starting to abuse that liberal atmosphere which government has allowed. So and the difference is that for the regular media, say TV, radio, usually there are editors who control what gets out. The newspapers, before a story gets out, somebody has to look at it and allow it. But for social media, everybody is a journalist. So let's be responsible as we communicate using social media. We are building capacity within the country in terms of personnel but also technologies to be able to protect Ugandans in the area of cyber security and cyber crimes, because people can hack into people's accounts, people's phones, computers, and steal data and information which is private, or even access your bank accounts and steal money. People do money laundering using technology. So we are instituting all those technologies that help us fight that cyber insecurity and cyber crimes, but also we shall be investing in educating the public to know some of the basics. For instance, you see this campaign on guiding people not to share your PIN number. If somebody asks you your PIN, you should protect it, because if he or she accesses it, then he can access your data, access your information, and access your bank accounts and so forth. So we also have to mount campaigns to educate the people to understand how to use technology in order not to make technology harmful in our day-to-day lives.
Never believe anything on social media before verifying it. There's another rule. Then you'll avoid misinformation. You'll avoid looking bad. Anything you saw on social media, verify it. Get it verified before you become part of the misinformation crusade. That's it. So as consumer empowerment is one of it, Of course, now we are producing guidelines when it comes to cybersecurity. Every person involved in the ICTs, especially providers, must have some minimum standards of cyber security, how they protect themselves against cyber attacks. Again, through our consumer empowerment programs like this one we're having today, we want also to empower consumers on how to protect themselves in the cyberspace. Cyberspace works on PIN, cyberspace works on access control. In most cases, all cases, access control is in your hands. In most cases, we lose or our system get penetrated because we have given away our access control to other people whom we don't know or whom they have misrepresented themselves, who fleece us thinking that we know them when actually we don't know them. If you have a PIN, keep your PIN to your chest. If you have other access controls, keep them to your PIN. If you have a PIN, let the PIN be stronger so that it can't be guessed around by anybody who wants to access your information.
Cybercrime is an issue right now in Uganda, where we're actually getting so many concerns from our customers based on the fact that we have so many people calling them and claiming that they won something and they have won certain gifts, and some of these people actually they are colleagues or people they've studied with, and the people that are closer to them. Yeah, so for us as telecoms, the first thing we do is we have one common number that actually consumers call, and that is 100. So with your respective number, you just call 100 and we will be able to respond to your issue. So when you report a crime, the first thing that we do, because we are dealing with telephone numbers, is to block that telephone number. When we block the telephone number, we therefore hand it over to the police, because we do not have capacity to arrest and prosecute these criminals. Yeah.
The issue of buffering. We have a lot of people who go around posing as service providers and offering fake packages. So once you give them access, they tamper with your decoder, and then they give you a package which they will tell you maybe it will last a year, but actually we don't know those packages. So after we recognize and we block your decoder, you'll complain. So we encourage you to please buy service from recognized people, and if you have doubt, please call our numbers, which are everywhere.
Communication Parliament, and this was held on 23rd June 2023 at the Youth Innovation Center in Kamuli District. And the Consumer Parliament was started in 2014, if I may be exact, and like you heard, this is the 14th edition. So the reason why the Uganda Communications Commission started the Consumer Parliament, I can highlight some of them, is to provide a platform for multi-stakeholder engagement on consumer issues. Like we have heard, we have so many stakeholders here involved in the Consumer Parliament, and if I may highlight some of them, we have policymakers here, we have the regulators who are seated on the other side, the service providers, we have the academia, and
like a mobile.